Good afternoon, y'all. It's another wonderful Monday, another day that the Lord has made and given us. I want to tell you a little story that I came up with, and it's pertaining to Proverbs, the third chapter, verse 5 and 6. And we know that that scripture says, trust in the Lord with all our heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. So a woman wakes up in the morning Uh, and she starts to get ready for work. She gets down on her knees. She gives God thanks for this new day. She starts getting herself ready. And as she's getting herself ready, she's remembering what happened yesterday on her job and how, the boss had asked her to train somebody else that she kind of knew that this person was going to be over them once she's through training them. So she was praying to the Lord, Lord, I need you to do something for me. I've been on this job a long time. I've done, I've done my best to be the best on this job and help people along the way or whatever you've asked me to do. So God heard her cry. So while she's getting dressed, she gets to the closet and she's trying to figure out, what am I going to put on today? So she said, I'll put on the blue skirt. So God says, no, put on the red skirt. And she's like, the red skirt? I wore the red skirt yesterday, Lord. I'm not going to wear something twice. So God says, no, I'll put on the red skirt. She's like, no, I'm not going to put on the red skirt. I'm going to put on this blue skirt today because, a lot of people saw me yesterday because they already had told me that the skirt looked nice on me and everything. So I'm not going to wear the red skirt again. So the Lord said, okay. So she gets ready and prepares herself for work. She gets to work and she's working hard. And then at 12 o'clock is lunchtime and she goes to her regular favorite spot and sits on the bench. And as she's sitting on the bench, a man comes all dressed up in his suit and stuff, and he's just, good afternoon. And she's good afternoon and stuff. And he's just sitting there. He's not really saying much. He's just looking and looking and looking. She noticed that the man's just looking around, looking at everybody going by and stuff. She kind of think maybe this guy's kind of funny or something wrong with him. So he finally turns to her and said, I guess you're wondering why I'm just sitting here and with no lunch, even though it's lunchtime, and I'm just watching people go by. And she's like, yeah, well, why is that? He said, no, because, I'm a CEO of a company, of my own company. And when she heard that, she sat up. Whoa, CEO of his own company. So he said, yeah, I'm CEO of my own company. And I had actually, I'm a believer in God, and I actually prayed to God today. And I told the Lord, I'm going to test him today. I said, Lord, I'm going to sit out here on this bench and whoever comes by today in a red skirt, I'm going to hire them. I'm going to give them $50,000 a year and they're going to have so much room for success. And when she heard that, she was like in shock. The man just said, red skirt. The moral of the story is, and yes, I made it up. The moral of the story is, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct the paths. He was just trying to tell her simple instructions. I already got this man set up that if you put on this red skirt and come out here on your lunchtime, you're going to get this job that you wanted. You're not even going to have to stay here on this job and train nobody. He's going to give you your own office, $50,000 a year, and plenty room for promotion and success. All you got to do is put on the red dress. So I'm asking you today, what has God told you to do? And you just have been knocking him, kicking at him, kicking against the prick. How many times he's got to throw you off the horse? How many miracles he's got to do in your life? How many sickness he's got to heal you from? How many things? How many, when you were short and you needed him, he was right there on time? How many of these things that we have to keep doing, or he has to keep doing for you to get it, that it is God? And you can't do nothing without him. None of your degrees is working right now. None of your intellect is working right now. It's going to take God to take us through this abnormal situation. Are you going to put on your red skirt today and listen to God? Are you going to put on your suit today, men, and listen to God? Are you just going to open your ears, get that wax out your ears so God can tell you something? And all you got to do is acknowledge him. Just do like this. I got you, God. And God will direct your paths. That simple. She could have had a brand new job, $50,000 a year, and room for promotion if she had only did what God told her to do.